Alicia. Welcome.
Well, hi there, Jay. I'm so glad to be here.
We're so glad to have you here. First time here in the Lightning 100 studio. Nashville resident now. Yet another artist that makes their way to Music City. Who would have thunk it?
I know. As you were saying earlier, it's like you come here for one writing session and you're wondering why the heck you haven't been living here.
Well, how do I not live here already? But yeah, you've been here now for
4 years.
4 years, okay.
Yes.
But started your musical career about 10 years ago, right? 2015
Yeah,
or so?
that's when I first started writing tunes, yeah.
Okay. And I was reading, too, that your time in L.A., you were, busking and doing that.
Oh, yeah.
So is this like outside of Staples Center in L.A.? Or give us a little bit of idea what that scene in Los Angeles looks like compared to Nashville.
I don't think I ever busked outside of Staples Center. Now I'm like, maybe I should go back and do that. Definitely the Venice Beach Boardwalk.
Sure.
The promenade in Santa Monica. That's where you could, make some bucks.
Yeah.
And then just about any farmer's market that there was in L.A.
Sure. And we've got a lot of those here in Nashville as well. But
right.
Excited about the release of your brand new album. It's coming out next Friday. It's called Country Desire. And I actually got a little bit of an idea of what we can expect on the new record. I actually played your song backwards again yesterday. It was Lieutenant Dan's DJ pick. Sounded great on the radio. And I do believe that's one of the songs you're going to play for us live here in studio
Yes, sir.
this morning, right? Do you want to lead off with that one?
Perfect. Let's do it.
All right, here it is. It's a song called Backwards Again. We've got Alicia Blue live here in the Lightning 100 studio.
And they just jump right in. My man loves the way I am. I see God in all them working boys' hands. My friends, they don't understand. I got it backwards again, making love instead of friends. The light at the end is where I start. Working my way in a tunnel through the dark, searching my way to your broken heart. I got it backwards again and I got it hard. I march to the beat of my own crazy drum. I sing a different kind of tune. Dusty boots and a good IQ is where I have my fun. Down at a corner bar called Duke's. I got it backwards again, making love instead of friends. The light at the end is where I start. Working my way in a tunnel through the dark, searching my way to your broken heart. I got it backwards again and I got it hard. I got it backwards again and I got it hard. Running through the gate. Your love's a shotgun in the race. I keep my mind good and clear and keep it all awake. Crown my head with roses that don't fade. I keep my eyes on the prize, come up my lane from behind. The only way I know to win is when it's backwards. I got it backwards again, making love instead of friends. Light at the end is where I start.
Alicia Blue live here in the Lightning 100 studio. Song's called Backwards Again. It's on the brand new album Country Desire, coming out next Friday, August 28th. And again, Alicia here to talk a little bit about the album and get us all ready for the show at Skinny Dennis next Thursday night, 8:30 start, 21 and over show with no cover. So come on out. Also, because it's Music City, Alicia, I try to do this when folks use capos for everyone listening. That was Capo 1, ladies and gentlemen, just so you know. But sounding great. I have to ask, are you usually up at this hour singing and playing, or was this something that you had to kind of prepare for to be here on Lightning in the Morning?
I know. I definitely warmed my voice up before I got here, and my fingers are, I think, still waking up. But we're getting going here.
That's right. But excited about the new album. I see that it was produced by Shooter Jennings.
Yes, sir.
So you have, as I mentioned, you've been living here in Nashville for about 4 years. You first came here before that, but you've been working with a lot of folks that I think our listeners have become really familiar with over the years. You actually worked with John Paul White, who's actually, was part of the Civil Wars. We actually have a Civil Wars poster up here
I know,
in the studio. Sadler Vaden is a good friend. He, of course, has a great solo career, also plays in the 400 unit with Jason Isbell. But can give us an idea of how you kind of connected with certain people and how it led you to, decide to move here to Nashville and make music for a living?
Yeah, I got my first manager, and he said, you'd do really well in Nashville. And so that's when I started writing over here, and before I lived here, and got to write with John Paul and Sadler and a slew of other just incredible people. And fast forward to last year, I ended up sending some demos to Shooter's manager. Well, my manager sent them, and turned out he liked them, and I was pretty surprised, and he wanted to meet. So I flew to LA, and the record is now done and coming out, which is a wild, dream come true for me.
So is it, and I always wonder what the feeling is for an artist after, you put your heart and soul into making these records. And sometimes it can take longer than you expect. Sometimes it just kind of happens. But once you get to that point where, okay, it's all recorded, it's mixed, it's mastered, it's ready to go. What's the feeling like now that it's like, okay, I've got another week? Is it excitement? Is it nervousness? Is it, I wish I could just release it now and just, here it is, world? But what is that feeling like now that we're so close to the actual release date?
I think there's a lot of excitement. I really have been waiting a long time, and you do just sort of want to get this thing out. And it's been cool, though. The response I've gotten on those singles has been a dream, and I've been so supported, and it's the connection with people is deep and visceral. It's, moving at a really nice pace, and I'm getting to know a lot of new fans, and it means the world.
That's awesome. We've got Alicia Blue here in studio again. New album coming out next Friday, Country Desire. Visit aliciablue.com. You'll see where you can pre-order it. You can also all the information. Really, we gave the information. Skinny Dennis next Thursday, 8:30, 21 and over, no cover. So you can come out and hear a bunch of the album live, much like we're getting a little snapshot here. So again, Backwards Again, we had played the studio version, which sounds amazing. That was yesterday as Lieutenant Dan's DJ Pick of the Week. We've just got an acoustic version, and now it looks like, is that Capo 5 that we're dealing with here? Okay. What song do you want to play for us next? And do you want to tell us a little bit about maybe the writing or the recording process that kind of stood out to you in this process?
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of, old folk and country tunes full of death and murder. So one of my favorite tunes is Lily of the West, and I realized when I was writing this song that I was unconsciously just rewriting Lily of the West, but 2025 version, if you will.
Sure.
So this is called Rose of Tennessee.
All right, Alicia Blue live on Lightning 100.
Just making sure I'm in tune here.
Choker necklace just to get your eyes all over me. Rich will pour a near and far, their hearts will break the same. 'Cause every man loves a rose until it's way too late. Blood on your hands, blood on mine, but for different reasons. I hide my thorns until you're hooked. I change it like the seasons. Trace my neck and collarbone, I'm the finest of the roses. Lily of the West will never leave your heart broken. Ain't nothing like a lily, I am beauty and the beast. God bless the man that understands I am the rose of Tennessee. Just in case you haven't heard, my skin's a velvet touch. Your friends tell you I taste just like whiskey. Georgia to Kentucky and Nashville, Tennessee. They're writing songs like Silver Dagger after they taste me. Trace my neck and collarbone, I'm the finest of the roses. Lily of the West will never leave your heart broken. Ain't nothing like a lily, I am beauty and the beast. God bless the man that understands I am. God bless the man that understands I am the rose of Tennessee. Trace my neck and collarbone, I'm the finest of the roses. Lily of the West will never leave your heart broken. Ain't nothing like a lily, I am beauty and the beast. God bless the man that understands I am. God bless the man that understands I am. God bless the man that understands I am the rose of Tennessee.
Alicia Blue live here in studio on Lightning in the Morning. That is Rose of Tennessee, another one on the new album Country Desire, which will officially be out 1 week from this Friday, August the 28th. I did notice too, Alicia, that you wrote all of these songs on this record.
Yeah, I am. There's one that I co-wrote, but the rest, yes, sir.
Okay. And were these all a collection that you kind of wrote for this album, or did you kind of go back through? I'm always curious, too, when we have artists in studio. It's like, oh, we got this new album. And a lot of times it'll be, oh, yeah, it was, 12 or 13 voice memos that we had from, years before. We had started recording this. It didn't make a previous record, so we decided to finish it. But what was kind of your process for this album in particular? Did you write them all new, or?
Yeah, I'm a, that's kind of what I do as much as I can. And so I came in with about 25 tunes, and then we whittled it down to 12.
Okay.
I think one of them we tracked one, but it didn't make it on there. So yeah, maybe 13, but 12 made it on the record.
But again, that just kind of means that you still have all of these other songs in your quiver, if you will, that,
yes, sir.
At some point they will see the light of day. It just kind of, yeah.
Hopefully soon.
That's, but so excited, again, for the record release show. It's at Skinny Dennis next Thursday night. It is a 21 and over show, as Skinny Dennis shows are, but there's no cover. Starts at 8:30, and just so excited for the world to hear the rest of this record. Which thank you. It's she brought a copy for those maybe watching on the stream. It looks amazing, sounds amazing. And it's so great to meet you and kind of get to know you as your careers just get ready to take off.
I appreciate you guys taking time today. Thanks, Jason.
Absolutely. So Alicia Blue joining us here in studio again, aliciablue.com. You get all the information. In fact, if you're listening, or maybe you're catching this at a later date or a later time, actually going to be touring in support of the new record. I see you've got some dates out west, up in the Northeast, which is very exciting. So follow along for that. And those here in Nashville, make sure you're at Skinny Dennis next Thursday night, 8:30 for the 21 and over show to celebrate the release of Country Desire. Again, Alicia Blue joining us here in studio. Thanks again for being here.
Thanks for having me.
All right. With that, we'll wrap up this Wednesday edition of Lightning in the Morning. Stephanie on the way to take over at the top of the hour here on Nashville's Independent Radio, Lightning 100.